Hey, good morning. Happy New Year's. All that good stuff. For those who don't know, I'm Trey Brown. Um, and today is pretty much an emotional day for me because today is my daughter's first birthday. And it was a long first year, you know, being a single dad, you know, I really didn't know where I wanted to go with this, but I figured I'd just start somewhere, right? So, I think about, the journey that I've went through with my daughter over the last year. From the night that she was born, where I literally stood over her the whole night while she lay in the incubator sleeping because I was just super happy, being a dad again and stuff like that. And then, trying to work two jobs, and then still try to come home and, take care of her and stuff like that. One thing I can definitely say is I did not do this alone. I definitely had help along the way. My daughter's mom, she was really helpful, very impactful to how I, you know, make being a parent so successful. We obviously have our own separate lives, and that is what that is. My mom also was really helpful too. Because I can tell you right now, if she didn't come and visit, I don't think I would be able to do two jobs, much less be able to support my family. My dad, my dad is always, parenting me. I'm 35 years old and I'm still being parented by my dad. I know, lame. So, I definitely, I'm definitely happy that I have this opportunity to be a dad again. And, hopefully, if I'm lucky enough to have more children in the future, I do it right next time, with a proper significant other. But yeah, I just I've just been really happy. I talk about this to my therapist all the time, and I'm always in tears and stuff like that because I'm just really happy about it. It's like it was an experience, and it was an experience that I wish I would have had with my older daughter. I was kind of behind the curb on that one, and that's through no fault of anybody's. Things just happen. But at the same time, I'm just grateful that I'm able to, be able to take care of my kids, and be a father. Now, there's no real importance to that, honestly. This is just me having a New Year's Eve rant, I guess you could call it. But I'm really, but I guess you can call it a happy rant. I don't know what the proper word for this situation would be. Sorry. But I definitely wouldn't trade this in for the world because it has been a journey. It's been educational, and it's been really impactful to my own life because I don't have anything to prove by doing this. I just do it because it's something I love doing. It's what I have to do, and and I enjoy doing it. But I will say this, as a black father, I just want to succeed, and I definitely want to see other black fathers, succeed. I'm not saying you got to have custody of your kids. I'm not saying you got to, you got to try to get along with the mother of your children because, granted, those can all be important. They're very important. And I get some people cannot, some people just cannot have those two things accomplished, or in some cases even one of those things accomplished. But it's worth trying. It's definitely worth trying, because I get along with both of my child's mothers, and I definitely do my best to make sure I communicate with them and make sure that the kids are well taken care of, and that we're both putting our hands in the decision making of our children and their future, because I think that's important. But like I said, I want black fathers to succeed, not just as men, but as fathers especially, because we have a 30-40-year-old stigma already put against us that we're not active, and that we don't take care of our kids, even though it's already proven that we're the most active fathers of any demographic in this country. But we still, I just want us to succeed. And there's always room for improvement. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the perfect father, because I'm not. But there's always room for us to improve. There's always room for us to do better. And the better we do, the better our kids do. And that's definitely something I want for our future. We can change the whole culture simply by doing better. So I like to implore other black fathers, who are having struggles with their children's mom, to try to do better. I'm not going to say, hey, you need to go and suck up to her or whatever like that, because I think that's dumb. What I'm saying is find a way to find some common ground. Find a way to, if there was some heartbreak there, and there always is, to definitely try to make amends, as it were. And I know in some cases it ain't your fault, but at the same time, it's just like, somebody's got to get that train rolling. And as we've heard in so many spaces on YouTube and in real life, women are emotional creatures. And I believe that if we're proactive in all of this, I think we could make a change. So it's like, try to make those amends, and then try to go about finding ways to make a better relationship with the other parent, because I think that's important. Because the whole idea is that if you're having struggles with the other child's parent, you want to try to fix the relationship. And I'm not saying like getting back together or something like that, because at the end of the day, co-parenting is a form of a relationship. It's just not a relationship. You just you're partnering to take care of your kid or kids. And again, the children are what's important. So I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you to kiss your kid's mom's asses or nothing like that. What I'm saying is somebody has to swallow their pride, and I believe that we as men should do that, not because it gives them power or something like that, but I think that it just starts somewhere. And who better to get that ball rolling than us? I think we could get that ball rolling, and we could, make success out of that, so that more black children have their black fathers involved, and it makes all the difference in the world. That's all I got for now. And then, of course, I got to get back to work, too. So, got to make this money, right? So, let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell your friends about it. And again, Happy New Year's, and y'all have a good day. Peace.